Wonder Murmur, where whispers weave the heart.
Hello, little hearts. A new whisper begins. Deep in a land of snow-covered mountains and frozen lakes, a beautiful but lonely queen ruled from a castle made of ice. She had no friends, no family, and her heart was as cold and hard as the ice that surrounded her. The queen's name was once Lila, a kind-hearted girl who loved to see the flowers grow and to hear the birds sing. But because of the cruelty of others, her heart had turned to ice, and she made a terrible wish that everyone who was mean to her would turn to ice. And so she built a castle of snow and lived there alone, the Snow Queen, in a small warm village where two best friends lived. The tale of the Snow Queen was a bedtime story. The two friends, Kay and Gerda, listened to their grandmother's story with wide, curious eyes. One evening, as the grandmother finished her tale, Kay, a playful and brave boy, laughed. "I would throw her in the chimney and turn her into a water queen," he declared. The Snow Queen, watching them from her icy mirror, heard his words. Her face, which was as beautiful as a snowflake, hardened with fury. "So you would throw me in the chimney, boy?" she whispered. "I will have you." She sent her ice sparkles, tiny fragments of her magic mirror, flying on the wind. A sudden snowstorm swirled outside the window. Kay, curious, opened the window to see. "Kay, stop!" Gerda cried. But it was too late. A shard of the mirror flew into his eye, and another into his heart. The world, which had been so full of color and joy, was now a cold, grey place. The love in his heart turned to ice. "Leave me alone!" he snapped at Gerda, who was worried about him. He was no longer the kind, playful boy she knew. The next day, he took his sled and followed the Snow Queen, who had appeared on her sleigh, into her ice castle. Gerda, heartbroken, waited for him. She waited through the long days and the cold months, but Kay never returned. The winter melted into spring, but Gerda's heart was still in the cold of winter. One day, she could not bear it anymore. She took her grandmother's old mirror, a mirror that showed the truth, and set out to find her friend. Her journey was long and hard. She met a kind pirate girl who helped her by giving her a reindeer, the fastest in the land. The reindeer, a wise creature, brought her to the North Pole, where she met an old, wise man. "You have brought the mirror," the wise man said. "That mirror shows the truth." He told her the story of Lila, a young girl who was so lonely and hurt that she turned herself into the Snow Queen. Her heart is not evil. It is just very, very lonely. Gerda arrived at the ice castle and found Kay, his heart so cold that he couldn't even remember her. He was making a puzzle out of ice, a game the queen had given him. "Kay, it's me, Gerda," she cried, running to him. "I love you." The Snow Queen, watching them, laughed. "He is mine now. I will turn you to ice," she shrieked. And she sent a bolt of icy magic at Gerda. But Gerda was ready. She held up her grandmother's mirror, and the icy magic reflected back at the queen. The queen looked into the mirror, and instead of seeing her cold, beautiful face, she saw the face of a little girl, Lila, smiling. The image of the kind, happy girl she once was broke the spell. The ice melted from her heart, and the Snow Queen became Lila again, her eyes filled with tears of remorse. "Thank you," she whispered. "Now I remember who I really am." Leela, now free, was no longer the Queen of Ice. Gerda's love had saved her, and in doing so, she had saved Kay. The two friends, their hearts and love now stronger than ever, returned to their home, a testament to the idea that love and kindness can melt even the coldest of hearts.
Wonder murmur, the story departs, yet the whisper imparts.